Hi there, my name is Sandy Esprit and I'm back with another YouTube video. I'm going to be showing you a very quick makeup application style tutorial and just really fresh for the spring weather. So let's get into it. And don't forget to subscribe, okay? So here's how I use these viral TikTok trends to do this look. I'm starting off with my primer, and that's the Tula Skincare Filter Primer from the Probiotics and Superfoods line, one pump, and I'm really pressing it into the skin as opposed to just rubbing it all over my skin, because I just find it makes it look better. Then I'm using the LYS Bronzing Stick in shade Empower, and I'm gonna go ahead and just contour my face and bronze it, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1. I'm going underneath the collarbone, the cheekbone, the edges of my nose, and the upper parts of my eyes, as well as the outer corners of my eyelid. I'm gonna go ahead and just really clean that up. Well, not really clean that up, but I'm gonna add some more around my nose, really get that nose contour shape going well, and I'm gonna draw it up outward on my eyelid. With my contour brush, I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in. I find that underpainting is actually a technique that's been known in the makeup community, but it just went viral on TikTok, and since employing this method, I have found that it has done a huge difference in my makeup game. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in. That LYS bronzing stick is so blendable, like so blendable and so creamy. And so I love the fact that it also adds a nice little glow. Now I'm gonna use the Quo Beauty Miracle Cover Concealer. This is shade Warm 6. And I really like that the brush is really small, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add the concealer under my eye, just these specific areas, right under the inner corners of my eye, right under the outer corner of my eye, the nose bridge, just a dot on the nose tip, and whatever's left I'm gonna put on my forehead, as well as to cover up some of the flaws. Now I'm not gonna lie, this is not exactly my the best cover concealer that I have used, but it does the trick really well, especially when you have like spots that are fading. Now this beauty sponge I got from Antonia. She is a Canadian makeup artist, and she came out with her line of makeup brushes and sponges. So that's what I'm using, is the makeup beauty sponge to blend out the concealer, and it just does a really good job. My favorite foundation as it pertains to shade coverage is by Mented. This is Skin by Mented, and this is what I'm going to use to cover up the rest of my face. That's my foundation, and it's honestly the perfect match. You can go ahead and stipple that in. I tried doing that. I find that, however, it is way better to just go ahead and blend that in. Gets the product all over my face better. The only thing that is a con with this foundation is that it's not so easy to blend. It doesn't have as much lasting power as the other ones, but the shade coverage match is top tier. It's unmatched. So I'm going ahead and blending it in, because blending is the name of the game when it comes to makeup application, and you can see the difference between the blended section and the unblended section, and I'm using the Sephora brush for that. Now this is the Real Technique contour brush, and I'm applying the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush setting powder shade 2 with, and you can see that with this powder, not only does it blur my face, but it sets the makeup, and it does it so wonderfully. It's not chalky, it just looks like my skin. And so I'm gonna go ahead and set the under eye concealer, pretty much anywhere that could be oily. The Burt's Bees Luminizer, this is shade Spotlight, I believe, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the top of my cheekbone, the top of my eyelids, and the top of my nose. And I like that this liquid formula is really easy to blend. It doesn't like set quickly, which can be a bit of a problem, because like if you're not used to working with really liquid formulas, but this one really just gives a nice sheer glow, and it's a really great everyday look just overall, just to get that nice sheen. And like, I don't know, I really personally love it. I thought it'd be too cold at first when I first started using it, but I'm loving it. So blending it all over my face. Now this is something that I also saw on TikTok, is applying highlighters on the top of your eyelid. And I have hooded eyes, so most of my eyeshadow doesn't get noticed but when I apply it at the top of the hood of my eyelid, I noticed it goes well. The LYS Empower, this is off of their higher standard Satin Matte Cream Blushes that they came out last winter, and this is shade in this is shade Encourage. And I'm using the Real Technique blush brush to really apply it in there, just going in there. And my method is a bit messy, but you can see here that I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest on my eyelid, and it just really provides a nice flush of color, a nice and everyday, it's not in your face, it's just a nice flush of color that I'm popping up on my eyelid. Now with the Quo Beauty Eyebrow Pencil, love it. I love how fine the end pencil is. This is dark brown. I just really like to add it right at the front of my eyebrow, because I find that that's where I'm missing a lot of my hair. And so remembering that my eyebrows are sisters and not twins, I follow the natural curve of my eyebrow shape. And of course, gotta set that with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter Spray. Then I'm gonna use the Honest Beauty. This is the primer and lash mascara, and I'm applying the primer first. This is what that white thing is. It's the primer, and really helps to elongate and make the lash look voluminous. It adds volume, length, and definition. So I'm adding that to both eyelashes. And this is on the days where I want to have that long, full lash without adding any falsies, because, you know, I'm not trying to get on that struggle bus today. And then right after I'm done applying the primer, I'm going to apply the mascara. And you really can see the difference. And I'm an overcoater. I will add coats of mascara. I love building it up. This formula particularly I'm in love with. I've been using this for like over 2 years. And it never fails to give me the volume, the length that I want. Yeah, so you can see me just going at it. I'm going to town, and yeah, it gives me the look I like. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in shade Cold Brew. I don't know why I didn't show it. I think I was just ready to finish up with this makeup routine, to be honest. And I'm lining my lips, really taking my time. And I finally sharpened my lip liner pencil. So hence the reason why I'm able to get much more control over the shading of my lip with this lip liner. I absolutely love this warm tone brown, and it's just really nice against my complexion, to be honest. And yeah, very affordable, super pigmented, and easy to apply, which is always a bonus. And last but not least, I'm using the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is shade Moon. That went viral like years ago. It is one of my favorite lip glosses, and there you have it. That's pretty much it. That's the look for today. Okay, so this is the look. This is the look using my favorite viral TikTok trends. And I just feel like personally it's done major upgrades to my makeup routine. I am able to get my makeup done in a shorter amount of time and get the results that I want, that I like. And on the days that I want to glam it up, I know which products to use. And on the days that I just want to look natural and just have that glow with the little oomph to it, this is what I do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, don't forget to subscribe, click like, and comment down below. Share with me some of your favorite TikTok trends or trends that you have been using or looking forward to using. And yeah, I'll see you next time in the next video.